Cancer remains a major threat to global health, taking millions of lives every year and even stretching healthcare systems across the world. Health authorities warn that the country's high cancer mortality rate is largely linked to late presentation and poor access to screening services, which is why the Lagos State Government and Marcel Ruth Cancer Center creates awareness against cancer and advocates healthy living.
The 2026 World Cancer Day witnessed a high-impact awareness walk in Lagos State, reinforcing the government's commitment to prevention, early detection and access to quality cancer care. The Lagos State Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi, joins Marcel Ruth Cancer Center for a walk on the island to create awareness on cancer. They moved from Lagos House Marina all the way to Victoria Island, enlightening the public on cancer prevention and a healthy lifestyle. A cancer survivor who was diagnosed 12 years ago says the cancer spread can be prevented through early detection and regular checkup.
Every year we do this walk with Marcel Ruth around this time to raise awareness about cancer. More importantly, a lot of people need to realize that cancer can be prevented. I was diagnosed 12 years ago. I did chemotherapy for 8 years and I'm still standing. The reason I am alive was because I was detected early. So I think the message that I tend to bring about is, or the message I try to put out there is that everybody deserves good health care, but you can do yourself a favor by having regular health checks. I've always said I do mine every 3 months, but some people may not be able to do that. Maybe you do it, maybe do a blood test twice a year, do a scan once a year. It may just save your life. I commend the guys at Marcel Ruth for this, but there's also other good hospitals. Obviously, it would help if maybe the powers that be make cancer screening more affordable. But on our part, our job is to get the message out there that early detection of cancer can save your life. I was detected early. I was showing no symptoms. It was just one of those scans, and it's probably saved my life. So I like to just finish by saying, everybody says Nigeria, this Nigeria, that they have problems. You may have 99 problems, but the day you have a health problem, you only have one problem. Get checked, stay safe.
Marcel Ruth Cancer Center is collaborating with the Lagos State Government by supporting cancer survivors through the treatment process and also encouraging individuals who suspect anything to present themselves early.
The walk is to raise awareness about cancer and the importance really of regular health checks, as a preventive, both for lifestyle and to keep you going. A bit like, you service your car. You need to service your body every year. I think that the government is doing a lot. They've opened up some new cancer centers, offering radiotherapy, which is very important. So they've moved a lot in the last year or two. Well, I think regular checkups, and as soon as you suspect anything, that you go to a doctor and get yourself confirmed or otherwise.
We are showcasing and supporting cancer survivors who are unique in each of their stories, be it a young woman who has faced breast cancer and the impact on her family and young children, be it a man in his 60s with prostate cancer and its effect on his life, and so on and so forth. And this is to say that cancer is, people can survive cancer. The main message is for people to present early, because early detection saves lives. So we are encouraging people to have their annual wellness checks, particularly when they're above the age of 40 and above. And also to those who are not at that age, but if you notice anything, any abnormalities, unexplained weight loss, a lump somewhere, a wound that seems like is not healing, bleeding, and so on, please do not wait for too long. 1 or 2 weeks, yes, but after that, please consult your doctor.
At the Lagos State seat of power, Alausa Secretariat, senior officials of the State Ministry of Health take cancer awareness directly to the public.
We're encouraging everyone out there to please come, civil servants, male and female, to please come to Folarin Koka Staff Clinic and have their breast cancer screening done, cervical cancer screening done, and prostate cancer screening done. This is very, very important. Prevention is indeed better than cure.
Cancer is one of the things that stops and cuts life short, and it's something that has to be prevented, and that's what today is about. Yes, they talk a lot about the women, but yes, the men too are also important. In fact, the incidence of cancer of the prostate is getting lower nowadays. Before it used to be maybe around 68 years, but now we are seeing men in their 50s having cancer of the prostate.
The Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, our mandate is mainly to build resourceful women. We're women ministry, but we allow the he for she, the men as well. And we know that women are the molders of the family. The family is the unit of the society. Therefore, we can't pour from an empty cup. We need to be healthy. We need to be self-aware. We need to take care of ourselves in order for us to take care of the family, and it reverberates and has a rippling effect on the nation. So I'll therefore join all of us, public servants, since this is a freebie, that we should get tested. Let's come out en masse. Let's advocate. Let's tell our colleagues that it is the free screening here, and it's better to know your vitals, better to know who you are, better to know what is in you, so that if there's any issue, we can start early commencement of treatment.
Health officials warn that breast cancer is increasingly affecting adolescents and younger women between the ages of 15 and 39, largely linked to lifestyle factors. While the exact cause of cancer remains unknown, experts stress that prevention and early screening saves lives.
We have cultural issues where people are in denial. So a lot of people don't, it's not a matter of knowledge. We're seeing more of people with advanced cancer. So by the time they end up coming to LASU, to the cancer center there, or any of the private hospitals, we have Marcel Rouge, we have Lakeshore, they're usually at an advanced stage. And you just wonder why they did not pick it up earlier, which is the whole essence of what we're doing right now.
Now you're hearing of 20-something-year-old people dying of breast cancer, of cervical cancer. That never used to be the case in the past. But now we're seeing more and more cases of cancer in younger people, and it should not be so. We say screen, screen, and screen. Check your numbers. Check your BP, check your blood sugar, go for cancer screening. As a woman, check your breast.
The Lagos State government says free cancer screening for civil servants is ongoing at the staff clinic, with many workers already taking advantage of the initiative. The World Health Organization notes that 4 out of every 10 cancer cases worldwide are preventable or treatable. Medical experts urge residents to adopt healthy lifestyles, carry out regular self-examinations, and seek medical attention promptly whenever unusual changes are noticed.